guys, welcome to Athena tutorials. This is Nagashri Bharadwaj. Today let's start with a new chapter, that is squares and square roots. Okay, this will be the part 1 of introduction video where we will be discussing some of the topics of squares and square roots. Okay, so let's begin. What does square mean? Square is a four-sided figure where all the sides are equal, right? So this square is in geometry, but here we will be studying about squares of algebra. Let's take an example. So this is a square and the side of a square is 5 centimeter. Side of a square is 5 centimeter. This means all the sides will be 5 centimeter because all the sides of a square are equal. Okay, this side will also be 5 centimeter. So how do we find the area of square? So area is equal to side into side. Correct? So if we know the value of one side of a square, that's more than enough because all the sides of a square are equal. So the area of square is equal to, of this square is equal to 5 into 5, which will be 25 centimeter square. Just like that, square of any number. Okay, I'll write it here. Square of any number is equal to number into number. I'll explain this. Okay, multiplying a number by itself by the same number will give the square of the number. Let's take an example. Okay, square of 2 is equal to 2 into 2. Okay, number multiplied by itself, okay, by the same number 2 itself. We will get the answer as 4, which can also be written as 2 square. Okay, this is the square of the number. Okay, this will be the number. So let me take another example. I'll write it here. So square of 6. So 6 into 6. Number multiplied by itself, we will get the square of the number, that is 36, which can also be written as 6 square. Okay. There is one property of square which is important and it is very helpful to solve the problem. Okay, let's see the squares of the number from 1 to 10 before understanding the property. Okay. So what is 1 square? It is 1. Have we got this? 1 ones are 1. So 2 square, it will be 2 twos are 4. Okay, what is 3 square? 3 threes are 9. So multiplying a number by itself, we will get the square of the number. Okay, 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100. So I would suggest you to learn these squares since it will be very easy to solve the problems. Now let's come to the property. Okay, what is unit digit? Any idea? You might have heard about units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, etc. Right? So let me take an example here. 327. So 7 will be the unit digit or it will be in the ones place. Okay? Unit digit or ones place. Okay, and 2 will be tens. 3 will be hundreds. Okay, likewise, if the number continues, it will be 1000, 10,000, lakh, etc. But here, let's focus only on unit digit. Okay, this will be the unit digit and let's focus on that. Okay, so what is the square of, okay, let me take an example, 37, okay. So what is the square of 7? It will be 7 square is equal to 7 into 7, we will get it as 49. Likewise, if you want to find the square of this number, 37 square, the unit digit will be 9. Okay, whatever we get the answer, but the unit digit will always be 9. Okay, how I got this? So, 7. First we need to find the unit digit and we need to find the square of the unit digit. Okay, whatever the number we get at the end, that will be the unit digit of this entire digit, 37. Okay, let's see whether it's correct or not. So, let's multiply 37 into 37. 7 sevens are 39. 7 threes are 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. 7 threes are 21. 3 threes are 9. 9 plus 2, 11. So, we'll get it as 9. 5 plus 1, 6. 2 plus 1, 3. And 1. So, you can observe here the unit digit is 9. Okay, let me consider another example. So, they'll ask the question, find the unit digit of 52 square. The simple way is to find the square of the unit digit. What is 2 square? It is nothing but 2 into 2. That will be 4. So, the unit digit of this number will be 4. Okay, let's check it, cross check it. So, this will be 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25 plus 1 is 26. So, 4, 0, 6 plus 1, 7 and 2. So, we got the same answer. Even we got 4 as a unit digit by multiplying 52 into 52. But we can directly find by using the unit digit of the given number by simply finding the square of that number. That is 2 square is equal to 4. So, this will be the unit digit. If they ask you to find the unit digit of any square of a number, just find the square of the unit digit. Okay, let me consider the big example. If they ask you to find the square of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if they ask you to find the unit digit of the square of this number, just take the unit digit, consider the unit digit and find the square of that. 6 square is 6 into 6, which will be 36. So, the unit digit of this number, of this square number will be 6. Now, let's get into the new topic, that is perfect square. What does perfect square mean? When a number is multiplied by the same number, we will get the product and the product is said to be perfect square. When a number is multiplied by the same number, we will get the product. Okay, and the product is said to be perfect square. And the number should be natural number. Okay, so let me take an example. 6. Okay, when 6 is multiplied by 6, we will get the product as 36, which can also be written as 6 square. Okay, so this 36 is said to be perfect square. Let me take another example. Okay, is 16 a perfect square? Is 16 a perfect square? Just think. Okay, when 4 is multiplied by 4, we will get the product as 16. Then obviously it is a perfect square. When a number is multiplied by the same number, we will get the product, and the product is said to be perfect square. Hence, 16 is a perfect square. So these are the few examples of perfect square. Okay, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Likewise, okay, let me consider another example. 11 square is 121. So 12 square is 144. 13 square will be 169, etc. It goes on like that. Okay, now let's see what type of question they'll ask with respect to this. If they give you a big number like 10816, okay, and ask whether this number is a perfect square or not. So for this, we will use the property of square which we studied earlier. We will check the last digit and see whether it is a perfect square or not. See, here 6 is the first digit, unit digit, or it is in units place. Okay, so 6 unit place. So what is 6 square? It is 36. Then the given number, that is 10816, is said to be perfect square. Whenever the given number ends with 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 0, then the given number is said to be perfect square. Here, this number is ending with 6, then it is hence it is a perfect square. Okay, how I got this? Just observe carefully. 1 square ends with 1, 2 square ends with 4, 3 square ends with 9, and 4 square is 16 and it ends with 6. 5 square is 25 and it ends with 5, and it repeats. 6 square ends with 6, 7 square ends with 9, 8 square ends with 4, 9 square ends with 1, and 10 square ends with 0. Whenever a given number ends with 1, 4, 9, 6, 5 or 0, then it is said to be perfect square. When the number ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, then it is not a perfect square. Okay, we can check further. What is 11 square? It is 121. 12 square, 144. 13 square, 169. 14 square, it is 196. 15 square, it is 225. Here the number repeats. 1 ends with 1. 4, it is 4. 9, 9, 6, 6, 5 and 5. Okay, just consider this. When the given number ends with 1, 4, 9 or 6 or 5 or 0, then it is said to be perfect square. If the number ends with either 2, 3, 7, 8, then the number is said to be then it is said to be not a perfect square. Then the number is not a perfect square. Okay, I hope you have understood today's session. If you have any doubts, please comment below. So this is it for today's session. Let's meet with the exercise in the next session. Until then, stay home, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. And please don't forget to subscribe and support.